The Smiths, David Stewart, and the Winfreys are some of the richest black families in the United States. A small group of African Americans are worth a lot of money in the United States. The Forbes Billionaire Index says that there are about 2,600 billionaires working in the United States, making it the country with the most billionaires in the world. There aren't many people of color among them, though. USA Today said that in 2021, there were only 7 African Americans in the United States who were billionaires. The Billionaire Club remains exclusive for the African American people in the United States of America. Business Insider says that in the United States, the median net worth of black families has not gone up in the last 30 years, while the median net worth of white families has gone up by more than $50,000. Even though the odds are against them and there are big differences in representation, some black families have stayed in the club. The Smith and Steward families, as well as the Winfreys, are all changemakers. So let's look into some of the richest families in the United States. Number 5. Sean Corey Carter family, JayZ. The Carter family is worth $1.7 billion right now. JayZ is the stage name of the American rapper, music producer, and businessman Sean Corey Carter. His family is the 5th richest black family in the United States. The Carter family is worth $1.7 billion, which includes $500 million from Beyoncé's business. CNN Money says that Beyoncé is worth $500 million, and Forbes says that JayZ is worth $1.3 billion. Their very successful music business has made the Carters very rich. Sean started out as a singer and worked his way up to become a music executive and businessman. Beyoncé, on the other hand, decided to dance and act in addition to singing. The couple paid $88 million for a 30,000 square foot mansion in Bel Air, California that is the height of luxury. Besides that, they bought a $26 million home in the Hamptons the same year. Celebrity Net Worth says the couple has invested more than $150 million in real estate. The Carters have many ways to make money besides their different jobs. These include advertising deals, fashion lines, promotional partnerships, and working with the streaming company Netflix. As part of their plan to spread their money around, JayZ has put millions of dollars into many businesses. He has a business with Armand de Brignac, Deuce, and Rock Nation Sports. Only a few black families in the United States are very wealthy. JayZ and Beyoncé are one of them. There's no shame for Beyoncé when she posts pictures of her expensive cars, yachts, helicopters, and private jets on Instagram. Number 4. The Michael Jordan family. The family of Michael Jordan is also worth $1.7 billion. Michael Jordan is the head of the family and has all the money they have because he used to be a basketball star and then a businessman. The magazine Forbes says that Jordan will be worth $1.7 billion in 2023, but in 2020 he had $2.1 billion, which was the most money anyone ever had. The next year, in 2021, his wealth dropped to $1.6 billion. Since then, it's been slowly rising. Insider says that the famous basketball player only made about $100 million in NBA contracts over the course of his career. But his other projects made him a billionaire, which is an extremely small group of people. Michael gets $100 million from Nike just for the rights to use his Jordan name. He's also put money into a number of restaurants and coffee shops across the United States. In the same way, he's put money into other tech companies in Silicon Valley. Most of Jordan's family's money and wealth come from their ownership of the NBA team Charlotte Hornets. The family is better off because he put money into the NASCAR team 23XI Racing. Jordan also owns real estate and has a number of homes in different states in the United States. He doesn't try to hide how expensive his life is. He even has his own private plane with his Jumpman logo and jersey number painted on it. Number 3. Oprah Winfrey family. The Oprah Winfrey family is worth $2.5 billion as of 2023. Winfrey's made a lot of money in business and the media. She became rich by starting from nothing. According to her Wikipedia page, she often wore gowns made of potato sacks as a child because her family was very poor. Oprah's rise to fame and wealth began in the 1980s when she hosted a talk show for JayZ and made $220,000 a year. She then got a job offer from ABC in Chicago where she would make $250,000 a year, which is about $600,000 today. But when King World Productions, the company that made her show, refused to renegotiate, she had the chance to build her kingdom. She started her own production company so that her show could be shown all over the country. Before joining with ABC, Oprah's production company, Harpo Productions, worked out many deals with the network. This gave her a 1% stake in ABC and a much larger stake in Disney. She went on to become the first black woman in the United States to become a billionaire. Winfrey owns land and buildings in several places in the United States. She lives in Chicago, Montecito, Washington, Colorado, Maui, and other places across the United States. Celeb Net Worth says that Oprah's real estate holdings are worth more than $200 million. Forbes says Oprah's net worth will be $2.5 billion by 2023. This is because she has many endorsement deals, brand deals, streaming agreements, publishing deals, and ownership stakes in different media companies. She also owns a lot of real estate. Number 2. David Stewart Family. The David Stewart family will be worth $6 billion in 2023. Worldwide Technology is owned and run by Stewart. The company helps big companies like Citi, Verizon, and the U.S. government with their IT needs. Forbes says that his business is worth $14.5 billion just based on sales. David is worth $6 billion right now and has almost made it into the exclusive club of billionaires since 2019. He owns controlling stakes in Worldwide Technology. A child born to Harold Lloyd Stewart and Dorothy Elizabeth Massingale became a big businessman. At first, his dad worked as a cleaner, a plumber, and a trash collector. On the other hand, David had many jobs before he started the biggest privately held business in St. Louis, which he now runs. Forbes says he hasn't been paid and has watched from his office window as the dealer firm took his car. David has worked as a chief executive for Federal Express, as a sales agent for Missouri Pacific Railroad Company, and as a production manager for Wagner Electric, according to his Wikipedia page. From 1976 to now, David has been married to Thelma Stewart. Their children are Kimberly Stewart and David Stewart II. Kimberly makes films and runs her own business. Their son runs a wealth management company called Polarity as CEO. Number 1. Robert F. Smith Family. As of 2023, the Robert F. Smith family is the richest black family in the United States. They're thought to be worth $8 billion. Robert F. Smith is a famous American engineer and investor who started and runs Vista Equity Partners. He opened the first office of his investment company in San Francisco in the year 2000. The company now has places of business in Texas and New York. Smith's main source of wealth is his partnership in Vista Equity Partners, which he controls. Forbes says that the assets of his business are worth $96 billion. His business has given investors a 31% return on their money every year since it started up in 2000. In 2016, Robert became a black billionaire. He was already worth $2.5 billion, but his wealth has steadily grown since then. However, Robert isn't the only one who helps the family make money. According to Celebrity Net Worth, his second wife, Hope Dworshak Smith, is worth $50 million. Hope is from the United States and used to be a Playboy magazine playmate. She's a model and reality TV star. She started and runs the skincare company Mother. The Smith family also owns homes and estates in Austin, Texas, Malibu, California, New York City, Denver, and Florida, among other places. Robert is married twice and has 7 kids from both of them. He was married to Suzanne McFadden before and has 3 kids with her. Robert got married to Hope Dworshak in 2014. They have 4 kids together, twin girls named Zuri and Zaya, and 2 boys named Hendrix and Legend. That was all from today's video. Stay tuned for more.